Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and I'm here with my co-host, Sonic. Just say hey.
Hello, everybody. I am SSX Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm here with my host, and I am the co-host, and well, you can tell them what we're doing today.
Today, to celebrate the 10th years of Death Battle, like the 10th season of Death Battle, and mostly 12 years, and basically, Death Battle is kind of like our favorite web series.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Like, it's definitely one of them. Like, it's kind of like my favorite next to SMG4. Of course, in different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, SMG4 is more funnier, but come on. But yeah, I think Death Battle is one of the shows like it introduced me to the versus community, and that's why I got to watch other versus shows like 1 Minute Melee, Cartoon Fight Club, We Will Rumble, and etc. And this is a show that introduced me to that format.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I picked Sonic as a co-host because, kind of like me, we both started watching Death Battle from almost the very beginning. I feel I don't know when I first started, but it kind of feels like one of those early times where season 2 is still kind of making more episodes.
Yeah. I think I started somewhere like 2013, 14, and my first one was the Mario vs. Sonic 2011.
Yeah, I would be the same too. I don't know what year, but I think in my head the first episode I first watched is Mario vs. Sonic, which, well, no, duh, it's the ultimate video game library. And as a kid, when I first started playing Sonic with, of course, Sonic Classic Collections for the Nintendo DS, which classic.
Yeah.
So of course, this matchup introduced me to rivalries and introduced me to the ultimate video game rivalry, and nothing else, nothing beats it.
Yeah, one of the two, I guess, some of the two biggest people that people love to use in verses, along with Goku versus Superman and some others.
Which,
But
so yeah,
we're
so
gonna
basically we were doing for each one where we're gonna do we talk about the episode in in order of episode release. Of course, there's one of those exceptions where there is a bonus episode here, but the reason why we don't add it, and I already explained to Sonic, but I'm going to explain it to the audience. The, the, the only way I add it as a bonus episode, if it makes it feel like Death Battle. Like, not like a sponsored thing, but like, oh, the Death Shirt, and something about wallets, and then some other bonus episode when they announced Steam games or some shit.
yeah,
I want episode that feels like The Boys Battle Royale, and of course, the recent one, that Excalibur versus Raiden or some shit. Because at least for those episodes, it has characters. It has fucking characters.
yeah,
And it actually, feels like a deathmatch episode. We could take it fucking seriously. Like, I don't want to, like, sure, there's Mewtwo versus Vegeta, but that's still a sponsor at the end. We're like, the fucking Bean Clash against a Death Battle shirt? No, it's just no.
yeah.
But yeah, so the way we gonna do this, if you see our tiers, we got the classic S, A, B, C, and D. I put a special kind of bad. I called it the hell of shit.
Basically, I'm guessing the episodes that's the
Like,
worst
the episode
one.
is so fucking bad, and so it would go sent to hell.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see which
And of
one
course,
gets that.
this season is home to the worst episode Death Battle, but we would talk about it when we get to that part.
Yeah,
of the
that's a
season.
few episodes.
If I get staring with us right
Ugh.
now, like,
Oh god.
but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do in each season. Like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna rank. We're gonna talk about the episodes in order. Talk about our favorites, our least favorites, and what we like and so on. And then we both gotta pick a good rating or
Yeah.
if you see here. Of course, we might disagree to each other at some point, but we will try dissatisfied for each other in terms of the ranks. Of course, this is
Yeah.
our opinion, so of course you can type your comments about your experience of this season. So,
Yeah.
and of course, at the end, we would talk about our overall thoughts about the season and how we could compare it to other death battle seasons.
Yeah. So in this season ranking, we'll be examining the advantages and the disadvantages to see which episode is our favorite.
And or you could say in Death Battle way, we're going to analyze the research, animation, and skills to find out which is the best episode of Death Battle.
And then there's the cling, and then we go.
You know what's funny? I was about to plan about like have like a Death Battle intro, like kind of. It was like, here's Michael and here's Sonic and I'm Michael.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I feel like that's really hard because we can't use the Death Battle theme song because of copyright shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. We'll start with the first episode here, which is down here. Boba Fett versus Samus, and I'm not pointing D because I'm just showing the audience. So we're gonna put it right here for now. So first episode right here. It doesn't really age well.
Yeah.
Like we won't cut slacks because it is the first episode. Like a lot of first episodes don't really work out.
Yeah, it's one of those first episodes that has not aged well at all, but
it has charm. Like you can't hide it. It has little charm bits. Like fucking Boomstick and Wiz kind of sound the same.
they sound very Wiz and Boomstick were just getting used to it, and
to be honest, they kind of sound like childish. Like sound like childish and try to act like they try to audition for WWE announcers. And you can also, if that doesn't tell, the animation.
Yeah, it's
so some
rough
context.
Around the edges.
For context, so up to this, all the way up to Eggman versus Wily, the animation is made by Ben. In fact, Ben made everything in the show, like the writing, the producing, all that stuff, because they don't have a team yet.
Yeah, and we also couldn't make like original scores for this.
Yeah, and voice acting because they don't have the money and all that shit. And by the way, it's not powered by Rooster Teeth. That's up until I think season 5 when they fully own Death Battle.
I think so.
So this episode up to somewhere was aired in some website called Revision 3, and then some part of the season be like, now it's on Screw Attack.
Yeah, then we got it to YouTube, which you can watch it for free.
But of course, until you put up a Rooster Tooth and you want to watch that version, you got, I don't know, I guess forced to watch ads, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, the animation is kind of rough. First off, this is first of 2 episodes where they used the fucking health ball for some reason.
Like
the second episode, it kind of counts, but the first episode, no.
It's pretty odd to use health bars, but
yeah, there's a reason why health bars it's not sticking after the second episode because it's so a weird decision.
Yeah.
Like so weird. Anyways, the animation. Like I said, it's the first episode, so we kind of give it a winner slack, but at the same time,
it's decent enough, I'd say.
Like it's decent. It's better than Animation Rewind's first episodes in terms of animation, except some unwildly funny ones like fucking Sonic versus Sonic.exe.
Oh God.
Like I would forgive that animation because it's fucking funny.
It's a meme fight. Like we shouldn't take this too
Yeah.
seriously.
But anyways, there's moments here. I like the fucking I do like the background where Samus uses a screw attack, but Boba Fett be like
And the finisher, it's
he just flows him and then it's like charging power and it shoots him like shoot his head off like
I'd say it's a decent finish.
it's
At
a
least.
decent finish. It's a decent first death of a series that will be home to amazing deaths, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess overall, I guess we gotta punch somewhere. We're not gonna pull on a hill of shit, that's for sure, because it is the first episode. It is trying. There's moments I
Yeah.
do like in this one, but in comparison to others, is gonna be weak.
Yeah.
So what do you think we should punt this?
I think C is decent. I mean, it's decent enough for probably a C.
Yeah, the C is a pretty good one. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I think the C is gonna be good. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Okay, Akuma versus Shark Tank, aka not Shark Hawk.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
it's pretty
this
good.
episode's a little bit better. First off, the analysis is kind of a bit interesting than the last one for both characters.
Yeah.
And unlike the problem with the health bar, it makes sense here because they both are fighting characters. So it makes sense to have the health bar system here.
Yeah. And I love the final clash between them.
Yeah, I love him just like after he summoned his sword, be like, hold on, it just turned into you.
To you, now I'm gonna finish this, and then Akuma when
And then the fucking guy be like, hold on, charge my energy, and it's like, bitch, slow. Let me show you how a wereman answers fish. He just fucking used the raging demon.
Yeah, analysis. Yeah, it's fine. I like how it does go into a little bit of detail.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We forgot to mention this season's kind of weak in terms of how they describe character feats.
Yeah, it's not like the usual death battle nowadays.
Yeah, that's the reason why they updated the rules in terms of death battle, how they research and talk about characters. Because how the hell are you going to expect if you don't show numbers of their strength, speed, or durability and shit?
Yeah. Especially when you use composites.
Oh, we're going to get to like weird composite shit in terms of like these episodes right here. Because, oh boy, after I watched someone else's ranking, I do got a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Akuma it's a bit better. It's a better episode than Boba Fett versus Samus, but it like I said, they have love. Like the animation is kind of a bit better. I like the clash and all that shit.
Yeah.
I love the moment where Akuma's about to hit him, and he's changing to scope. He's like, "Hold up, wait a minute, I need to see this shit."
Yeah, and I like how they touched on that in the conclusion. Like, it's a smart move they didn't touch it. I like that.
Yeah, it makes sense because like I'm afraid they don't do that. Everyone will be like, "What the fuck is that moment?" But yeah, what should we put this one?
I think a high C, I guess. Since
it's better, but it's it's not one of our favorites. It's still it's better decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out the next episode. Let me look at my phone to see the wiki because sometimes I forget. Give me a second.
I think it was Wonder Woman and Rose.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, fucking the bitch fight. Hold on, we get that up.
There we go.
Oh, fuck. I don't like when I just keep. I'm putting it here for now. Wonder Woman versus Wooge. The fight. The only connection. The women.
Yeah.
And oh boy, So a lot the one of things that doesn't age well is this came out in early 2010, like 2011. So of course, because of that, it does have its early 2010 humor,
Especially the horny
especially horny
boomstick.
boomstick. Where the joke is he's fucking horny.
Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of that, but
Like
and also health
I
bars are
get it.
gone.
Like they're hot and shit. I get it. Like I like Wonder Woman's thighs, but fucking you're hosting a show. Keep your pants down, my dude.
Yeah, but they did
Of
remove the
course,
health bars.
yeah, of course they would do better jokes in terms of those situations, but here not so much.
Yeah, but it feels like a 1 minute
However,
melee because like someone was able to do it in like because someone actually calculate how long it is and it's like I think 1 minute.
yeah. So the fight, it's kind of boring. Like all I can see is like boom, 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 fucking hit, and then one woman would just a dash, and then all of a sudden, fucking Rouge would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your powers," and then after one touch, and then he just touch her five for some reason. It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take more of your powers,"
Yeah,
and
and
then
the finisher.
yeah, the finisher, the lesbian kiss that kills.
Jesus Christ, I did not
Like I
expect that.
get it. That is part of Wu's powers, where I guess a kiss that causes death. Question mark.
They didn't mention that in the analysis.
Yeah,
And
and then the collusion, where the collusion is the reason why Wu's win because if you take some of their powers, it will boost all her stats for some reason.
I don't know a lot about Rogue, but I don't think they mentioned that either. Which
Like they did mention about, I think they did mention about she can take some powers because I did binge watch this whole season last week on Tuesday because I was bored, and like I do remember they did mention that, but at the same time, like I said, they're not good at feats.
yeah, but
Like the only time I said it's good with feats is Goku versus Superman, but that is also questionable because it's kind of dated.
yeah. Now that we have
But when we
Super,
get to it, we don't talk about that yet.
yeah, we're gonna get to that. But my overall opinion, it's like Wonder Woman's second
Now,
best episode.
this is like if I gotta do a ranking, I think this is like the weakest in terms of Wonder Woman episodes or some shit.
Yeah.
I think we should put this on a D.
Yeah, this is a D.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's pop hell shit. It's just comparison of the two is not great.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't know, like half bad question mark.
It's like it has I guess it's like it's
Like I guess the difference is this is like the meg category. This is good. This is great, and this is masterpiece level. And then this would be like bad, and then this is garbage.
yeah.
So I think this makes it. It's bad. It's not great, but it has charm, I guess. But horny boomstick, stop.
Just the jokes didn't land and just the fight just didn't go.
Yeah, well, ugh.
I really
Honestly,
hope they don't remaster this one because I think
if
they're
they
different.
do, it would be funny to see. Like they did kind of reference it in Deadpool versus the Mask, where they used the commute, the continuity gemstone.
I can.
Anyways, oh boy, we got Goomba versus Koopa. To be honest, the connection's kind of funny. Like, just use the most pathetic Mario enemies and just make them fight for no reason.
I think that this fight.
I do like some jokes. Like, I do like the fucking Goomba joke and be like, wait, how the fuck you carry that back?
Like it's basically one of those they treat two characters as the basically call them pathetic, and
So,
it's
yeah, so basically, this is their first joke battle, and of course, they will make more joke battles in the future. This is the first one, and as a joke battle, it's pretty
I
good actually.
I think it's either a low S or a high A. I cannot lie. It's just so fun.
Yeah, I love the whole battle too. Like, I like they start out with the wings and some shit. You like boom, 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 and then they go through like flumps and fucking bombs, cannonballs, and then the sun summer joins. I'm like, nah, bitch.
And then the death.
The death is funny. Like Goombas be like, ha ha ha, you're in your pathetic shell. Now we'll win. And then all of a sudden, I love, like the comedy is pretty good that one. Where you thought, oh, Goomba's going to fall and win, but nah, he's just like, that's a small ass lava pit. Skip that shit. Go back
Boing.
and kill all the Goombas and the Koopa Troopa itself when it went into the actual pool of lava.
I think DBX did this better as a joke, but the first one just
it's a classic for always, and this is like a lot of people's first episode. In fact, I did watch a ranking video. It says this is this guy's first episode, which is a pretty good first episode to start off with.
The only thing that I guess could be a criticism is that like it's a crossover versus show, but we do an in-series fight.
Yeah, true. And plus, this season does have a lot of crossover fights as well. Including one of them I kind of dislike a bit, but we will get there soon after the next that we're going to talk about. But Solid B, pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's keep this train up, hopefully.
Yeah, because...
All right. Haggard versus Senki from Street Fighter right here. I do like it a bit.
Yeah, I like the joke where they just love one of the characters' mustache, and that's the joke, which I found pretty funny.
Yeah, and I did realize some fun things. First, for both end clips of the fight, they use fan-made animation. Like it sounds like from like a parody video. Especially that fucking one with Zenki's like fucking attack the duck hunt dog for no reason.
Oh god.
Like I get it. It's weird to do that as an end clip instead of using the actual, games or cartoon.
Yeah.
But hey, you do what you do, I guess. It is part of the early 2010.
I love how they just I love the climax where you think one of them's just gonna win in like that boring suplex thing, but keep you on your toes. I think it's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I do like to add one detail, like doing like when you see like the building going up, you see the fucking pedo bear jump out the window and Peach.
Oh, jeebus.
Like it's funny. I do like those kind of little details. I guess it's just throw people out while doing a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the animation is pretty good. Now the good question is it better than Goomba vs. Koopa though?
I think it's better than Akuma versus Shao Kahn, but I think it's just a little bit worse than Koopa.
Yeah, it's in the middle, so I think it makes sense we leave it here. It's in the middle, It's still in a good range, but it's not great as a joke fight, which that's kind of funny. It's maybe. We can't decide. We're not great of analyzing shit, but hey, it's fine. This is our opinions.
Yeah.
Anyways, when you look at my phone, oh boy. Speaking of the episode that I have a lot to say, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battle Royale. Another same fight, like same series fight.
Fun fact, I couldn't. It was actually pretty hard to watch this because it was blocked in my country.
Oh yeah, I did notice that too. Like a lot of times, I'm not sure it's still now up. Like of course you can still watch it on Rooster Teeth because I think there's no idea. I get it because Nickelodeon blocked that shit because they own the Teenage Ninja Turtles license. And of
Yeah.
course, we all know Viacom's. They like being a bitch in terms of their copyright.
Yeah.
Like it's the same company that just block out YouTube poops of Spinach Milk.
Oh God, I saw a bunch of reactions to those.
Yeah, I love those YouTube poops. They're fucking classics. Anyways, back to this one. I have one criticism that will debunk this episode. I don't like they handle Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Especially they use a slur that I find a lot of autism people, including myself, may not like. The calling him a retard. That's kind of
Yeah.
bitch. Just no.
When you have 4 characters and then one of them's being made fun of, where the other two
Like
get off
you treat the other
scot-free.
three like kind of seriously until the fourth one, like you trash, boy, you trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that, and that's like the worst part of this one in comparison. In comparison to all these one, it could be the worst analyzed because of the Michelangelo bit.
In terms of the fight, it's fine, I guess.
It's fine. Like I said, I don't like to just fucking kill off my boy like in 10 seconds. Like I get it, I get it. He's not intelligent, but still, he's not a fully retard.
Yeah.
Like he's like the most relatable turtle out of four of them.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because Michelangelo's my favorite.
Yeah, Mikey's one of my favorite, but I like all the other turtles, so
Yeah, I like the other turtles fine. Just Michelangelo is like my favorite because of relatability, dude.
Yeah, but I think a high C would be okay because it's fine enough. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I do. The only thing I do got discouraged about the conclusion is like they brought up the fucking TMNT movie, and it's like, oh, we don't count that because it's plot convenient or some shit. What?
Yeah, crossovers sometimes crossovers
Like
don't
this,
always.
like this is one of the reasons why they don't usually do crossover ones, except maybe where occasion it would make sense, like the Mega Man Battle Royale.
Yeah, like say Mario and Sonic met at Smash Bros in the Olympic Games, but we don't count that.
Yeah, like you could add footage from that and maybe add it with a reference, but don't talk about it because one, fucking why?
Because then they know about each other, then it just get confusing.
Yeah, because with that logic, then Mario would just know about Sonic weakness about fucking water.
And and it kind of would feel out of character for both of them to kill each other, but
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, but anyways, back to this. Oh boy, I kind of want to put it on D because of the Michelangelo, but the list is fine.
I think
So,
a high D.
yeah, like it's better, but the Michelangelo bit is kind of loaded fucking more.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like if they don't add the Michelangelo bit and just analyze him like the other three, it would be maybe a C, maybe a B at best. But
yeah,
no.
but all right. What's
So
the next one?
with occasion, they kind of continue off from this and did what the fuck? Yeah, right here. They did a continuation with Leonardo versus Zitz from Battletoads and some shit.
It's kind of forgettable.
It's kind of a bit better in some ways.
Yeah, it's better by not having two characters.
But it's not. But it's like C. It's kind of C.
It's a low C. It's not terrible, but just
yeah. The details I do like is like in the sewers one, Leonardo kind of uses his Steph skills, which I do like. And like this, it becomes so pissed off. We just keep on bashing the wall when Leonardo swims.
he just bashes the wall when
Like he's pissed. Like again, he's kind of like a more unexperienced teenager. It's like, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill that turtle ass.
Yeah, but it's fine. I guess Leo gets a decent episode, although I think it's
No, well, look at the thumbnail. I don't like the update thumbnail because why are you fucking using the Michael Bay Leonardo when it's
Ye-
like
ye-
ew.
like ew, no, we
Like I don't like the nose.
yeah
That's
the
so
movie
bad.
design was weird. It's not bad, just
Maki's kind of worse because he kind of looks like a Shrek.
Jesus.
But it's Michael Bay. That's his indulgence. Anyways, time for a dino fight. Yoshi versus Whiptor. Oh boy.
An actual dinosaur against a fictional character.
Well, they're both dinosaurs, except one can fucking. I guess the only advantage I guess they have for Yoshi, like ignore the fucking solar system fate where he just sent this guy to the fucking stars and shit. He's like, he's better because he can drive a fucking car.
Yeah, I kind of knew Yoshi would win because he's a
Because
magical dinosaur.
yeah, and plus if it's really up there, it would be fucking stop. Like especially the solar system fate he had.
I think Yoshi should come back at some point.
Like
Because
maybe a better component, like fucking that maybe a gong, like that little fucking yellow dinosaur bastard.
yeah, I don't think Yoshi versus Tails would make sense because I know
Because
Yoshi's
A, that'd be
Spider-Man.
stupid. Like I get it, there is companionship, but come on, it's the reason why they pick Luigi.
Yeah.
Like Yoshi's just their companion.
What I think a low B because
I do like some jokes. Like I love the ending where
it's hilarious where she
yeah,
just
like
dies.
yeah, like fucking crash on Boomstick's car that somehow parked in the randomest spot in some cliff it's there.
Man, it's funny.
The thing I don't like is I don't like for the most part Yoshi's kind of like a bitch. like
Yeah.
like sure he got some hits at the end, but at the same time for the most part he keeps on drawing eggs that doesn't work, and then he then shits out a big egg and somehow the baby Yoshi came out. It's like Yoshi, and it fucking killed that thing. And then after that, Yoshi just runs like a bitch. Like that makes no sense for Yoshi's.
Yeah.
But I do like he kind of used a strategy and kind of like got his spat acid and spit it back at him. I do like that.
Yeah, but safe to
But besides
say,
that, it's like it's a low B for a reason. It's not really great.
yeah.
It's better, but not better as these two right here.
Yeah, these were great.
Yeah. Anyways, let me look at the Wikipedia.
Wonder what we got next.
Oh yeah, another. Oh yeah, Cat Girls. Woo! Felicia versus the cat girl from Blaze Blue that I cannot pronounce.
Yes, the second cat fight of the season.
Yeah, and I guess a second anime. I guess a third. Actually, it's got like a full back-to-back animal themed fight.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
So we got the total fights. We got a total versus a toad. We got 2 dinosaurs and now 2 girls that have the theme of cats.
As for the analysis, I like that one joke. I think they do a joke about how Felicia can roll, and it's
Like Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah, it's kind of a predictable comparison because the fucking animation kind of looks like a spin dash.
Yeah,
especially she's fucking blue.
Yeah, that's convenient, but
yeah, I don't like when they announce a fucking Blaze Blue Cat or some shit. I think they call her like have ADHD. I'm not sure that's kind of like a joke. I really don't know.
Yeah,
but
other than that,
I do like the whole animation. Like at first, I like how it's stupid how it started with like Felicia like doing her gardening, I guess, and a butterfly appears like meow meow. Cat instincts, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't really know care about these characters and
Yeah,
the
same.
death.
But I do like little details. I like in the middle of fight, they got distracted by a fucking butterfly, and it's like play with it until like the Blaze Blue Cat fucking kills it, and Felicia's like, "Why?" and like cries over it, and then fucking goes back attacking her. I guess for the kill of the butterfly.
Damn.
Like it's funny, and I do like the kill. The kill's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty gory for season 1 standards.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be more gory when we get to like other episodes. But
yeah.
and the conclusion's kind of weird. Like I said, they're not really good at telling fate, so
Yeah, but I guess High C.
yeah, High C's kind of good. Like it's better than all of these, but we can't give it any other than that.
It doesn't have much to stand out.
Yep. Oh boy. This is like a lot of people who want to remaster this. Kratos versus Spawn.
I remember a lot of I think some people were pissed about the outcome, but I agree with it.
Yeah, like maybe Spawn might have a win. It's just one, they're not great at like the analyzing's pretty alright. At least for season. It's like I said, they're not great in terms of analyzing, except 1 or 2 episodes where we get there.
Yeah, but for outcome I do agree because Spawn can only be killed by holy weapons.
Yeah, and plus, out of everything Kratos has, at least before the reboot and all that shit. Like I said, I don't really know about Kratos, so I don't know if it could change because of newer games.
I do kind of wish we could have got Ghost Rider versus Spawn because it'd be
and maybe close. Like another fight with Kratos. Like hell, I even found a weird one where it has him fight against Mario of all things.
Oh god, Spawn versus Ghost Rider would probably be the closest match they would ever do.
Yeah, like the only thing I've seen like that, it's like I think someone did like a 3-way battle between Spawn, Ghost Rider, and I think Dante. I don't remember.
Yeah, but
I don't like the death though. The death is kind of stupid.
Yeah, just like one.
It's just like, I'm gonna spike through your head now,
and then it's over.
Yeah, I do like. Besides that death, the animation is pretty good.
Yeah,
like I like he cuts the chains and shit.
It's pretty good. I think it deserves a high B.
Yeah, like a nice one. Is it better than Goomba vs. Koopa?
Oh, actually, mid B instead.
Okay, like
because I just realized that.
But here though is
maybe maybe next to like Yoshi versus Raptor.
But like here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, like there's some moments we like. It's just I don't know. I guess the other two is like kind of better. We can't explain how, but it's kind of better.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a weird one that I got for the deal rematch will be a fucking stomp. Bomberman versus Dick Dog.
God,
First off, if they do a rematch, because I got a feeling they're not going to do a rematch because it'd be a total stomp since Bomberman is planet level.
Yeah, I don't know much about these two, but
I do like the concept, but why fucking Dick Dog of all things?
yeah.
I guess it makes sense since they both arcade games, I guess.
And I guess they use bombs, but
No, they don't use bombs. Like Bomberman only use bombs. Fucking Dick Dog used a fucking air pump.
Yeah, that could have probably led to that. I mean, in the actual death in the episode's like an explosion death, but that would have been
the way he did it, like he used his air pump to pump some air, but not really kill him. Then when it's off, because he knows the bomb will detonate.
Yeah, this probably could have gone in an inflation death, which I'm glad it didn't.
Well, they already kind of did that with his fucking companion rider thing he had, like his fucking rip off.
but I think it's fine. It does feel like dig dump the game.
Dick
Dig.
dump the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid
It's
saying.
Dick. It's Dick Dug. I got a feeling we're not going to get copyrighted if we just have to use the name Dick Dug.
Yeah, you two, please
The
don't come after
only
us.
the only interesting part of Dick Dug's character that I just recently know, he's a divorced father in canon.
Wow.
Somehow he has a son that's also is in part of games called Mr. Driller of all things.
I
And basically
guess.
in the canon, like he married some bitch that is made by another game from Capcom, aka the guys who made Pac-Man. And then some point where she divorced him for some reason. It,
I
I
guess
suppose they
it's
didn't add that part to like when they talk about that shit.
yeah, it's pretty odd, but
That's ridiculous. Like, why of all things you could talk about Dick Dug? It's like, oh, he's a divorced father.
yeah, but I think it's some mid B. It's okay. Just don't really remember that much.
Yeah, I do like the animation. The animation is a bit better. It's fun. I like the whole. I like Dick Dug uses his environment.
Yeah, Bomberman scream at the end.
Yeah, that's funny. I like the like. To be honest, that death is kind of funny. Like, let's be
Ye-
honest, it is funny.
Yeah, but I think it's a mid B overall.
Yeah, like some. Hmm, the question is, where it be?
I think a little bit to the left.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's a good middle of like fucking 5 episodes in.
Yeah, that's like I
Oh
think.
boy! Speaking of the next one, at least the next one we got a lot to talk about. Vegeta versus Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we got. Okay, this could be the first one. It's not a B.
I think it may get an A because well,
Let's
well
talk about it. Analyze. It's pretty fine. It's season
some
one.
some wrong information like I but
Of
man that's
course, this is the first one where they did a composite shit because they did mention about Audrey Shadow.
yeah, but I understand why Shadow
But it
lost
ain't
because
bad. It ain't worse.
yeah, considering how much Dragon Ball Sonic scaling has gone up recently, I think this matchup will be much different nowadays. But
Yeah. But the analyze is fine. It's just the best part of it is the whole fight itself.
yes, Lenny
yes,
Fatura's Vegeta.
yes. First off, both of these characters are voiced from two people who's in Team 4 Star. The same people that did Dragon Ball Z Out Bridge. And
And
because of
Lenny
that,
has
oh boy, the performances. Oh,
it's just amazing. I love Lanny as Vegeta. He's one of my favorite voices in
yeah,
English.
I love their interaction. We're like, I'm Shadow, I'm the ultimate life form, and fucking Vegeta's fucking a wet like you. Like doesn't want to play serious like fighting against a damn hedgehog.
Yeah, and I love how Vegeta just decides before you die, I'll show you the true power of the ultimate life form. He just wants to flex, not just to
Yeah,
do it.
and then after that, oh no, wait, the funniest one would be like when Shadow just turns to the Super Saiyan's like, "This is the true ultimate life form," and Vegeta's like, "Wow,
Wow,
what a
what a
ripoff!"
ripoff!
And then bam, like fucking bam, fucking hell.
It conveys the speed well, and that's kind of sad
Yeah,
considering.
and I love Shadow uses like chaos controls just to fuck him up so hard to the point it makes Vegeta even more angry.
Vegeta's reactions to getting sent to the moon. All he can say is, "God
Yeah,
damn
and
it."
then the water. I love how they pop Dwayne the pop out Shadow. You know, you taking off his reins just to save the Earth from fucking the moon.
Yeah, and I just love how Shadow's like, "Is he fucking insane?" Okay, it doesn't say fucking, but
Yeah,
it's
but you know, I think I was getting a point. He's just like, what the fuck? Are you fucking insane?
The death is okay. I kind of
But
the
let's be
death.
honest, the death is kind of funny because of that one line like chaos. Blah! Uh-oh.
Sayonara runs.
And so coming out
You
noise.
just see dust.
Yeah, like, well, it's a vibration dev. I think in terms of like concept dev, vibration's kind of.
Yeah, it's
See
odd,
it.
but like I think that you know what's the funny thing is this has some of the best conveyance of Sonic speed. And considering that we get Archie later on and well that had spectacle,
Yeah,
but
it shows like how great this episode is.
yeah, it's a very comedy focused episode, but I can tell you
Yeah,
what, if they did this again, it'd be much different.
yeah, we'd be taking it much more seriously and shit. Even though we all know that no matter if you do games on it or do like fucking that one with Shadow versus that fucking bitch from Kill la Kill, where they kind of composite both question mark.
It was mostly Game Shadow, but Archie
Like I feel like
Shadow.
they add some stuff from the Archie comics, like that fucking weird sword thing he had for some reason.
No, that sword that he had was actually from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, I forgot because hey, I never played it, but I know it's kind of mixed in terms of the Sonic fan base. With that
Yeah,
one.
but I think that this is our first episode. I think that deserves an A. It's just so funny.
Yeah, it's an A. It's not our favorite, but it's better than the others because of how funny and how fun the fight is overall.
It may be Shadow's best episode, in my opinion.
Yeah, like this is the best. Yeah, to be honest, I gotta think so too. It's even this or the newest Shadow fight. And if you want to know about Shadow versus Mewtwo, oh boy, we're gonna
We
get into
can,
this
yeah,
degree.
but I loved it. But this fight just and this, I, I feel like if they did it again, they probably use Zeno Vegeta or Archie Shadow.
Yeah, just to make it more kind of fairer.
Yeah,
Because
considering
right, even though yes, game Sonic characters are yes, they're still powerful, but let's be honest, they're still kind of weak in terms of Dragon Ball against the Dragon Ball characters.
although I will say, Death Ball, please do not do Game Sonic versus normal Goku. Just do Archie and Zeno.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, oh, speaking of Sonic, I thought we might get our first S rank tier too.
Yes, my yes.
2011. Oh, if you think that episode's win, this fucking outwin that quality of from this.
This episode was the first one I saw, and this is one of the best Mario versus Sonic animations I've seen.
Yeah, like this, I'm staying with Real Pug. This is like one of my favorite fights. Even though yes, I'm kind of still split because I do love both animations for both this and the rematch for different reasons, of course.
Yeah.
But I think this is a lot better. I think this is like, how do I say it? Even though yes, I do have some qualities. The quality I think it looks better here than the rematch. At least they use everything that they mention in the analyze.
How I see it with this fight, they conveyed Sonic's speed better. They actually had it, and even there was a lot of back and forth. Mario spammed 3 invincibility power ups just to counter Super Sonic.
Like Metal Mario, and then after like fuck, I like the Star theme, but I don't know, the Star theme sounds more epic in here.
And Katie Red Pearl's voice as Sonic, and he's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty okay. We both agreed in the rematch, the Sonic performance is better. Though you can also say that Archie Sonic is a bit better too in terms of the voice.
Katie Red Pearl's voice, I think he has two good line reads, and the rest are just it's okay.
Yeah, I'll do like the funny, cute little joke when they ended up in a volcano. It's like fucking bombs, and I'll be like, "Mamma mia!" I love that. It's not a lot funny in comparison, but it's a cute joke. I can't help but laugh.
And I like how they didn't use exact composites because they didn't use Paper Mario, but you know what?
They kind of did because they did mention about some Archie feats like the hypersonic and shit like that.
Well, I love how they mentioned the super animals, and I was thinking, oh, hypersonic, but then they show a comic panel of ultrasonic, and then I say,
That's
no,
stupid.
we
No,
can't
like
use
that's
him.
stupid. Like I get it because hypersonic isn't popular in terms of like they don't show up a lot of games except one.
Yeah, but if we had ultrasonic, that would have been the end. But
Yeah, no matter which Mario version, like only the fairest that be Paper Mario. Sorry, boy.
but I think this is definitely it.
Like,
May be my season one favorite episode. Besides, like
yeah, I
Goku
think this
versus
is maybe
Superman.
like I have two favorites, and this is the first one. So because of that, of course, we're gonna say this is fucking perfect. It's a perfect classic episode. That
Yeah.
if you want to start with season one, start with this one, boys.
And for the people wondering, I do not hate the rematch. I'm just gonna have a few issues, but I'll
Yeah,
mention
but
that a
when we
little bit
get there,
better.
when we get to season five, and the funny thing too, we went to best to the absolute worst episode of the entire series.
This is, yes.
With Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black.
Okay. I
First
get it's a
off,
joke.
yeah, I get it, but here's the ultimate problem. This is cyberbullying.
It's using real people, and I'm not into that.
And
Like,
like, I'm okay to do with people, like, like Chuck, like, if they do, like, Chuck Norris versus Segala Shalom.
because
But this
that's
is straight
funny.
up cyberbullying. Like, you just, like, we gotta make an excuse to do a hate crime and just, like talk shit about real life celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, mind you, we both are not fans of both of these artists, but it's still fucking wrong to do it.
Yeah, it's like if they used real animals in a death battle.
Like, it'd be like, fuck no. Like, who wants to see a dog die against a real life fucking bear? Like, should
Oh,
we kill,
wait.
like, Yeller? Like, if the dog fucking me a badass, but still no.
Just if they ever did doing like real animal, it's at least I think better. But
Then this because animals doesn't have fucking feelings.
yeah,
Like they have killing instincts, so at least it's a good reason why they could fight to the death.
but just do it, but using real people and just
Like
making them
real life
fight.
celebrities, which mind you, during this episode, they're both fucking teenagers.
It's just not a good joke episode. I think
Like
it's the
it's
worst
shit,
one.
especially like after the death, they somehow end up killing the not like the driver. Okay, sure, whatever. He drives the car, but why you kill off the Jonas Brothers and why you kill off Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, it's dumb. I think this is the first episode we can put at the bottom.
Yeah, welcome. And it could be maybe no matter what episode we talk about, no matter it's the worst of a season, it can't compare to this. Because unlike others, at least these characters are fiction.
Yeah, the characters are
Like even though we
fiction
complain
people.
about Ben 10 should win against Green Lantern, at least we're gonna let that slide because he's fiction and they still have qualities.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, but we'll get to Ben 10 versus Green Lantern.
Yeah, because we all know, if you don't know, at least he told me, Sonic is a big fan of Ben 10.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to get to that. And it'd be interesting since I did watch a few episodes of Ben 10 as a kid, but I'm not really into the series a lot.
Yeah.
Hell shit. You stay there. You burn in hell.
Yeah.
Cyberbullying piece of shit episode.
Should have never happened.
In fact, if we do like a range system, this would be the only death battle would straight up get a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, just for using real people, but
yeah, and cyberbullying. It's basically cyberbullying the episode. Like I could watch it, but I've been watching the whole season, but I that doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, doing a spite match where.
Yeah, in fact, I think I did some research. I think this is like Ben's least favorite episode.
Yeah, thank you, Ben Singer.
Yeah.
aka the voice actor of Wiz. But
Well, at least it's kind of better because even though it's real, it's still fiction. Harry Potter versus Luke Skywalker.
you know what? Not a bad matchup.
Yes, yeah, it's. I think they have planned to have Harry Potter fight against no one during the production, but decided I think Luke would be better. I
Yeah,
guess.
Luke is a good. I guess Luke is a decent enough opponent, and this episode's fine.
Like the kill's cool. I like he somehow uses the Force to break open Harry Potter's scar,
Yeah,
even though the fucking close-up's kind of bad when you add the blood.
yeah. The blood. I think
It's
Mario
season
versus.
one, and it's made by Ben, so we gotta let it slide.
Yeah, I think Mario versus Sonic did probably the gore, probably the best because
Because
I mean
fucking boss buzzsaw kill.
Buzzsaw kill, but I think it's
Yeah,
fine enough. Like
yeah. I like the flips. Some animations kind of choppy, like the fucking like the way Harry Potter get his broom and fly.
I think we can put it between Kratos versus Spawn and Yoshi and Rap. And
Yeah,
versus
like not bad, especially in comparison to this piece of shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh boy, we got Chun Li
Okay, Chun
versus.
Li. Okay, at least it's an order now. Chun Li versus Mei Shadow Moon. Okay, at least it's kind of different. It's not have a Street Fighter fight against a fucking another Mortal Kombat character. Because I know some
Yeah,
people be complaining about that.
yeah. It's better than Wonder
I feel
Woman
like
versus. Oh, go on.
I feel like the reason why they had this is because they both have fucking breasts. Like,
Yeah, and a lot of people.
wonderful now. Like you can tell the reason why they added because look
Yeah,
at
there's
those
even
massive
one.
melons.
Yeah, there's even one part. There's even one part where it shows the two bumping chests.
Yeah. Like as like I think it's fan art. Like a lot of these episodes, including at the start, they use fan art of the rivals and shit.
Yeah, and I remember even one in the side when they do that thing where they have footage in like a small box. It involved like one of the characters who's an old man grabbing grabbing the things.
Yeah.
Why?
And
But
I think, and yes, horny boomstick is back and
yeah,
alive
but
when he's being fucking horny as shit.
the best part of the episode is probably like the tree climb.
Yeah, I like the tree. I kind of like the kill, like fucking fireblaze it, and then I guess one snap, I guess she turns into like a Mortal Kombat skeleton.
Yeah, death is decent enough, but I won't be remembering much from this. I think it's like
Yeah.
mid C.
Yeah, like I don't know, like here I guess.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there. Look at that. Oh, all right. Starscream versus Rainbow Dash.
Okay. I actually looked up why the death is the way it is.
What is it?
Apparently, they didn't want, since My Little Pony is go with little girls, they didn't want if a little girl would like come over this and they have like a gory death.
Yeah, which nowadays it's kind of stupid since we do have a pony that dies.
Like Mario versus
Not
Sonic.
gory, but still died.
Yeah, but the way that Rainbow Dash wins is actually is funny enough. Although they didn't have to do Starscream like that.
Yeah, like we get it. Starscream's kind of stupid, but
Yeah, probably my favorite.
the guy treat him hard as shit. To be honest.
Yeah, probably my favorite pony episode because the other ones are. No, wait. Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie is probably my favorite.
Oh boy, I'm looking at the research. The matchup
Yeah.
was with the. It says right here on the Wikipedia. The matchup was originally supposed to be Starscream versus Twilight Sparkle, but
I don't see a connection, but Rainbow Dash is okay.
yeah, I think it says right here. Ben and Chad look up Rainbow Dash's page on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Ricky, and we're both immediately floored by her absurd power, changing the matchup as we saw.
Yeah. I think if Rainbow Dash did come, if like they bring Rainbow Dash, if not Xenogoku versus Archie Sonic, I would like at least a Sonic versus Rainbow Dash because that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Like it's like yes, I get it. You need a Hasbro fight, but
Yeah, and I know they
we
could have.
got better My Little Pony fights.
Yeah, but not that big of a fan of MLP as a whole.
I'm not waiting for it, but I do like some episodes, like current the Deadpool one.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a fan of the ponies, but
But
it's
hey, it's Death Battle, so we watch it.
I get. I guess we just got another mid B because of the death.
Yeah, like I don't know, like where should we point it here?
Uh, I guess a low B because
Yeah, because unlike Yoshi, at least we have something we like.
seriously, just the censorship, like
Yeah, I think that's a good reason why it could be low B because the stupid reason about why we don't have Rainbow Dash loose.
I can understand the
But
censorship,
sure,
but
maybe some kids be like, "Oh, look, it's Rainbow Dash! I want to see it."
that you guys ripped apart and were like, oh my god,
They might be traumatized.
yeah,
But still, it's stupid though, especially you use research like that sounds like you could do that in a fucking non-research fight, like 1 minute melee.
like like a fatal conflict on Rewind Rumble. But Rewind Rumble's a different story.
Yeah, we might maybe someday we won't get, but I don't know how we're gonna do that, especially since I can't tell which is seasons.
Season 1. I think, although I will say this about Rewind Rumble, the premiere episode, it's kind of fallen off because, yeah, but I think it's a low B.
Yeah. Anyways, Master Chief versus Doom Guy.
What a name!
Yeah, like I wonder how you got that name from. Is that you guys do a guy from Doom?
Doom Guy.
Yeah,
Such
Doom
intimidating.
Guy.
I think it's a 3D fight.
Yeah, it's a pretty good fight. I like the fight between the guns and shit.
3D animation's okay, and it's fine.
Yeah. So some notes. This is the last episode. It'd be part in Revision 3, and the next episode would be now the first episode would be on School Attack.
Yeah. Overall, it's like, do you think it's good? I
like the teabag joke when he used it's like when he won, but yeah, suck this shit.
Yeah, teabag, and I'm like, oh come on, only noobs do that.
But yeah, but still early. It's an early season, so of course you gotta do a teabag joke.
Definitely high B.
Yeah, it's not. Now the question is it better than Goomba versus Koopa?
It's between. It's definitely. Wait, go up. Right there, I guess.
Yeah, it's fair. It's
better. The quality is much better than the other fights. Then.
Yeah, and that's from yeah. Oh boy, another Sonic fight. Eggman versus Dr. Wily.
The one war episode they did.
Yeah, the one in fact, it's a good one, like especially how unique it is in comparison to recent death battles.
Yeah, and I just love how they're like, I guess Metal Sonic one.
Yeah, I like the fight itself. I like some as weird as some is still kind of funny.
Yeah,
scratching grounder fight against Sheep Man.
They would not do that scratching grounder skit nowadays, probably.
But come on, it's a classic.
I think it's like in an S, but just below Mario versus Sonic.
Yeah,
because the ending just.
The ending's kind of cool, I suppose, and it's a way you could do the fucking Wily robotic virus peel.
Yeah, but as of how they explain Metal's win is just kind of rushed.
Of course, this is the this is the last episode. It's being animated by Ben Singer, and finally they got someone to animate the others. Ah!
Ben, you did good on this episode.
You did good. That's your final one. It's a great ambition, I suppose.
Yeah. Although if they were to ever bring Eggman back, I feel like Bowser will be a decent opponent.
Hopefully it will, because that'd be cool. Even though it's still kind of storm in terms of if you look at their strength and how Eggman usually use tactics than fucking balls.
Although imagine if they just use SMB, Super Mario Bros. Z, Mecha Sonic, or like Metallics.
Yeah, like if they want to do that, maybe add maybe robotic Sonics to make it a little bit interesting. But let's be honest, I got a feeling Bowser could maybe destroy them.
They could just pull a 180 and make Eggman win, because Bowser's won like 3 times on.
Bowser's stupid.
He's won like 3 1-minute melees back to back. I think he deserves at least a loss.
Well, he did lose against Ganon, but oh boy,
we're gonna get to that. But oh boy, I see we got a little controversial one.
Oh boy, a princess fight: Zelda versus Peach. I like this. I think this episode's pretty good.
I love the slap fight.
Yeah, the slap, it makes sense. They're both fucking princesses. It's funny. It ends up with fucking hearts and rainbows.
Yeah, and I love how the way that Peach wins is like they knock the lamb up, then it comes back down. That's a cool way. That's actually a cool way.
Yeah, it makes her sleep so she could use the fucking soccer move.
It's kind of weird how they compare the soccer move to I guess real world physics, but
if you want something, I guess I'm not sure how this is gonna work if they do a rematch. In the first one, maybe have scaling against Mario and shit.
But I just think, I like Peach more. But
yeah, Peach. Yeah, in terms of princess, even though yes, Peach is kind of like a bitch in terms of she keeps on getting captured a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's.
I do like to use elements from of course we got the sheep thing from Super Mario RPG, but you also got the rage emotion and the crying emotion for her own DS game.
Yeah, and also, by the way, to the people out there, the winners do not really affect our opinions.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. How's this episode controversial anyway?
Just Zelda.
Is it just straight because Zelda should have won? Oh.
Yeah, although I haven't watched those debug videos in a while, even though I prefer Peach.
I did see a couple. Of course, it's the Ben 10 one, which even though I'm not even a fan, but I'm talking too much. We will get there when we get to season 6.
Yeah, trust me.
We will talk a lot when we get to that episode.
But Zelda versus Peach it's okay. I guess it could go behind. It could go in the middle of Master Chief and
somewhere.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it gets better than the fucking Yoshi one, but it ain't great as this. All right. Oh look, lightning powers.
Yes, Thor's first episode.
The first 4 episodes out of 3.
Yeah, and I think
to be honest, I think this is a good second in terms of if we're ranking the 4 episodes.
If it was out of all Thor's episodes, this is probably the second best one.
Yeah, of course we can't explain why. Which we want to know what the first and third one is. We would get that into season 4 and season 9.
Overall, I know it's a stomp.
Yeah, it's a straight up stomp. But come on. 4 is the god, and fucking especially if you compare it in recent episodes and shit.
They guess so. I love how Thor. I love how
in fact, in quotes of season 4, when in the last episode 4, it's why the fuck we have him fight against Sweden?
We make Thor slightly fast, then we make him faster in his next episode, then we make him billions or trillions
Yeah,
of
we're
times light
waiting over
speed.
here, but like, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's an easy stomp, but
Yeah, but besides the stomp, like, mind you, even if it's a stomp fight, the episode could be still great, amazing in terms of execution. Yo,
I
my
think
favorite fight is a stomp, but I'd say it's the best Death Fight episode. But we will get there. We're not there
yeah.
yet.
I guess another mid B.
Yeah, I do like the kill. Like, fucking punch him in the head and yeets him to the sun.
That's a good death.
Yeah, that's an amazing death. It's like one of the brutals and some shit. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess there.
Yeah, right there. That works, and we're and
Oh, look! Another classic. Link versus Cloud. This is the first 3D fight they made. And that's the first 3D fight. It's pretty good.
I I think the remaster is slightly better.
Yeah, the remaster's better, but
Link,
because, you know, they have the updated research.
but I like these two, and the 3D animation's really good.
Yeah, even though they have some little edge, like sometimes like jiggly and shit.
Yeah,
I
the
like I
jank.
like I like the speed in this one.
Yeah, it's pretty. It conveys their speed well, and also I love how when
I love
Cloud
how
just falls down, it just whoosh.
yeah, it's just like boom. Especially you could maybe add like make a mix remix of that shit.
Yeah, like.
Like,
But I think it could be an A. I think this is
yeah,
an
it's
A.
a good A, but let's be honest, it's not better than Shadow vs Vegeta. So right there,
That's just too funny.
yeah, that's straight funny. Even though the cloud death is kind of funny, it no reason, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, if I could tell, yep. But oh look, the first Batman episode, and I guess Spider-Man if you count Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, we could. And this is like this is like Batman's only. Wait. Okay,
No,
not
no,
this.
Batman appears on a lot of episodes to the point that a lot of people get tired.
He gets like 4 episodes.
Like
And
3 or 4, yeah.
I think this may be.
Oh, you can count 6 if you count Batman Beyond and Batgirl.
Yeah, and
But
we'll get to those.
when we get to those, we will talk about it. But as the first Batman fight, actually it's pretty great. I love the speed in terms of the animation.
The speed, and I love how Batman's just throwing all of his arsenal rapid fire just to get to Spider-Man. And
yeah, and then of course, you know, Batman trying to use his staff, but you know, because of the spiral sense, fucking no.
Batman just, and when Batman's arsenal just runs out, then he just gets stomped by Spider-Man.
Yeah, and of course, it's home to the most amazing death of this season so far. Like, damn, dude, he can't make, man, that's kind of too hard for him, but it's fucking badass.
That just the anime, the way it's animated with the web, and
Yeah,
just
but
how
like,
he kicks him.
it is like shooting webs nonstop in like high speeds. Like,
The speed on this in this animation is great, and
then Spider-Man like, having fun yet? And it's like stretches the web, and once it's like, web swing!
And I
Fucking
love her.
splat that man in half. I like he just like, oh, sorry, and it's yeet.
Yeah, it's probably Batman's either second or best episode in my opinion.
But it could be like maybe the best Spider-Man episode, especially.
Yeah, though I think Miles Morales' fight could be better, but
yeah, but you know, we will get there when we get there because
yeah, but
I don't remember a lot.
I enjoy. I think this could be an A.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, low A, I guess.
Yeah, low A. Like it ain't like the 3D. The reason why we put the 3D on because it's the first 3D and some of it aged pretty well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Pikachu versus Blanca. Oh boy.
The death.
The death is funny.
Okay.
Like
Well,
doing the tackle with like he's like have that ultimate electric tackle t-shirt. Then it's like, oh shit, who's going to happen? And
hey, there's a vor death.
he's a board death, and I like he just fucking uses the blender just to grill down the rest of his body
It's
into a
so
nice smoothie.
the death is funny, although I'm pretty sure a bunch of Pikachu fans were like,
Like
"What
kind
the?"
of traumatized.
Yeah, but I'm okay
Especially
with
especially
Pikachu
if you get
blessing.
there, Luna got traumatized when he heard that, which I feel bad.
Whoopsie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this episode's pretty. I love the speed. Like that. Like in fact, the new anime really do great in terms of speed.
Yeah, although I swear if Pikachu comes back, let's give him a
Let's have him like a reasonable fight. Like I don't know, like maybe Agumon in base form or some shit.
maybe some type of Digimon.
Classic Sonic, but that's kind of a big stomp. If you,
Classic Sonic. Yeah, classic Sonic.
like, especially if scaling to modern Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and I like they just straight up use Ash's Pikachu of all things instead of just like any Pokemon battle after this, just like wild
Yeah.
species.
Although I cannot wait till. Although I wonder if Rewind will ever do that classic Sonic versus 100 Pikachu's.
Yeah, of course we might see this again with I guess maybe the upcoming episode that'd be Ash versus Yugi or some shit.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, probably be more fair for Ash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they both like they could train, they use the monsters quickly, and they both are
Yeah,
children, kind of.
but I see. But the next episode,
Wait,
I
wait, wait,
think it.
wait, wait.
Oh yeah, we
Before
gotta
we
rank
talk,
it.
we gotta rank this. Where
Um,
should we put this?
I guess
Hmm.
this is in the middle between the Master Chief and the Peach episode.
Yeah, like it ain't great as a spiral one. It does have the speed, but
Yeah,
besides the death and maybe some couple of jokes we forgot. And now, folks, we have the
and
grand
then
finale.
and I love the
Goku versus Superman. One of the famous and also infamous episodes together because we will talk about that when we get to that part. But anyways,
yeah.
Goku versus Superman. I would
I,
say this. This is I think this is one of the first ones that introduced me to Goku.
the analysis is
That's beautiful. Like
amazing.
the analysis, like we said, all these seasons not going to analyze, except one exception. That'd be this one. The analyzing is straight up perfect, even though yes, they kind of fucking add
Composite.
composite Superman from like they didn't mention with one part, be like, oh, we don't add the pre-crisis, but at the same time, you kind of
Which verse? I Yeah, it's kind of confusing. We're like using
like I think for the most part they kind of composite all the modern ones except the pre-crisis one. The fucking sneeze bullshit.
yeah, and of course we can't use cosmic armor and Milkman Man.
Of course, or the fucking weird one where it has Wobo Superman and
Yeah,
other Supermans in the same room called the Legion of Superman. Which what?
especially I guess Superman Prime.
Yeah, but yeah, even though except that the analysis is straight up perfect, and I love the way they
Yeah,
use music in both of these analyses. No matter it's like
even
the classic Dragon Souls instrumental by I think the
yeah,
guy did the guitar.
yeah, so many famous Dragon Ball songs, and I love them.
Yeah, and because they have some good Superman moments too, like they blow a bunch of points. Even though yes, the collusion is kind of shit, but we'll get there when we get there. But anyways,
Yeah,
let's
after the
move on
fight.
to the fight. First off, they start off with like a Dragon Ball Z abridged kind of thing where they added Superman. I think it's the Superman the animated series footage,
Yeah,
and then of course the classic DBC. First off, love the little reference to Vegeta versus Shadow.
yeah, Yeah, I like. Although I did back then, I was kind of confused because I didn't know what Dragon Ball Z was at the time.
Yeah. Like, I gotta think this is like a lot of episodes. I think this is like the episode, besides this, they
Yeah.
introduce like Dragon Ball shit to children.
But Team 4-Star, but Moscow X as Goku was great.
Yeah, and then I think Superman's voiced by some guy named Random Guy something.
Yeah,
Name
but I
research about that guy.
but Superman's voice is probably the best one in the season. I could see that voice being the official one.
Yeah, like he sounds like Superman. Like sounds like
No, his my quality.
yeah, but you know, we kind of know that the fucking performance though is even if with the weird mic
Performance is beautiful.
it's beautiful. And same thing as Moscow Koku. Even though with some screens it kind of sounds like comedy based, but you know, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Even and I like how they use everything for the fight.
Yeah,
Even
like the power pole thing, Nimbus. Even though that's not really part of the fight because you got these instant things.
yeah, yeah,
Of course, we got the full ones, including one that if we remade it now, no Super Saiyan 4.
yeah. Super Judge. Yeah, but as for but before we get to the analysis, the finisher is
Oh yeah, the
amazing.
finish is badass. First off, Superman flies up to the sun because we all know that's his power source, I guess. And Goku kind of knows that mile away before he about to head to Earth, thinking he won. So he uses the sun's energy to make a spirit bomb to get all his powers back in. While Superman does the same thing, but inside the fucking sun.
He then I love how Superman just dashes through the Kamehameha.
Yeah,
They get to the
and then
center,
once they get inside the Earth, he turns into Super Saiyan 4 and unleashes the Dragon Fist.
and the Infinite Mass Punch, and they destroy the Earth.
And then that fucking I love the death scream. Like, damn, it's so chilling.
Yeah,
Now, before we talk about the analyze, here's some fun fact. The original script for this episode was point at 50 minutes long. However, Chad, the voice of Boomstick, lost his voice during recording, and so this episode is trimmed and reworked to much more watchable half hour, much as what was cut was revisit in the sequel, which was
yeah. Especially now.
of course, well, Goku's loss, in terms of Wikipedia, says Goku's loss is one of the most controversial ones because this after this fight's premiere, the new Dragon Ball Z films at the time, Battle of Gods and Restriction F, was released.
Yeah, this is when his highest was GT.
Yeah, but I guess they didn't know because I think they aired in maybe Japan or some shit.
Yeah, and although I swear if they did a third one, which I know they're never gonna do, if they conclude Ultra Instinct, Goku would still lose.
Yeah, because of before we talk about it, let's just get to the analyze. First
Yeah.
off, Superman's kind of accurate in terms of if you composite his modern Superman fame.
Yeah.
The way they did Goku, oh boy. So they
The
used a
gravity
formula
formula.
called the gravity formula or some shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like
Goku
I
can
get
do.
it. You don't want to use power levels and all that shit because
Yeah.
reasons. And of course, you didn't mention, but you don't use mistranslations, which they did add the part that when Vegeta says it's over 9,000. It's not really 9,000 because in the manga it's like 8,000 or some shit.
Seriously, don't give me and plus speed, strength, and that stuff. Judging by how much Goku has changed, just
Yeah, it's kind of not great. I think the fun is not I get it. You tried, but it's
wasn't
not.
even close.
Yeah, but hey, at least it did have a wonderful speech at the end. That's kind of like a theme of this whole episode. You have a guy that beats every limit versus a guy who have no limits, in which that's kind of cool. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Although I feel like
If I'm
yeah,
supposed to
but
be honest, that's why we love Goku more than Superman. Because even though yes, Goku does have limits, it makes a character a character. Like, come on, if every character is fucking perfect, we can't fucking be related to them.
though though I'm gonna talk about though I will say I will have a hot take on the second one's speech about that
Because it's basically just reusing it, but kind of made it worse. But we would get there when we get to
yeah,
season
but
two.
overall it's tied with Mario versus Sonic.
Yeah, if I was just put it right here.
Yeah, it's a tie between those. But overall, it's although I will say, even if Goku did win, we'd still have, but each fan base would still be arguing. It's a level of,
Yeah, yeah, because let's be honest, the debate would never die.
it's literally weebs versus nerds.
Definitely. Oh, you could say East versus West, since Goku's Japanese.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, although it makes me wonder if they were ever to use the Zeno or CC Goku.
Yeah, because that'd be interesting. To be honest,
Yeah,
could be interesting fight. Not sure it would be the same though in terms of results.
yeah, yeah, although I swear, some people were predicting that the 100th death battle would be Superman versus Goku 3.
You made like 200 or some shit.
I get. It was like during the 100th, but then we realized, oh, it's just Mario versus Sonic again.
But come on, that's better. That's fucking
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, because
Because at least that's the most reasonable thing than fucking explain. Oh, Goku lost again for the third fucking time. And plus, I think during that time, Dragon Ball Super isn't finished yet in terms of the anime.
Actually, it did end in Japan, and we got Mastered Ultra Instinct,
Yeah.
but overall, just best season finale in my opinion.
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
Like,
not the
up
best.
There, like, it is a better season finale, but when we get there to season 8,
Yeah.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about our overall thoughts of season 1. Well, I would say this, even though yes, comparison is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It does have its charm, and I'm thinking if people when people grow up with Death Battle, kind of like me and Sonic,
Yeah, we
we
did.
both appreciate season 1 of being its weird, charming, weird early 2010 era it is.
Yeah. As for me, the analysis could have been better besides the finale, but my top two S ranks of Goku versus Superman and Mario and Sonic are still in my top 5 for my favorite episodes, so
yeah, I think it could be maybe top 10 for me. I don't know. Because there's another episode that it would definitely be. There's definitely like an episode in season 2. Definitely be top 5 material.
Yeah.
But we get that. We get there next time. So I guess we could do like maybe a number percentage between 1 out of 10 in terms of the overall season.
I think it's 7 out of 10.
Yeah, like we said. Yeah, I would agree. Like we said, the reason why it's 7 out of 10 because, like we said, it ain't a bad season. It does have its moments, yes, but overall, the humor kind of is outdated, and most of the animation, even though yes, it is impressive, but it's made by one person. Even though he watched the episode, produced, and all that shit at the same time,
Yeah.
it's still impressive, yes, but it's like Animation Rewind, but a bit better.
Yeah. Plus, judging by how scaling has changed, most of the characters, especially Sonic characters, have changed in scaling.
Yeah. I think I think you can see the reason why they changed the rules in upcoming seasons.
Yeah. But I think this is a great starting season, and that's all I think of it.
At least we're lucky that season 2 is better, even though it does have some flaws, but it's better.
Yeah.
But we will talk about that next week.
Yeah, we got like 8 more seasons to go because 10 hasn't wrapped up.
No, yeah, we got like 8. Because season 10, because of this recording, already released the new episode on YouTube. That'd be Skyrim versus Dark Souls. which I'm definitely gonna watch that as I convert this to 60 FPS.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it every Monday at 1 o'clock because Death Battle usually pump their shit.
Yeah, because that's how they do. How Death Battle actually does it.
Yeah, so it makes sense to do like every Monday, especially since my co-host is free on Mondays.
Yeah, free every Monday. I'm free on Monday and some of the weekends and Thursday.
Yeah, like if we want to, we could do like a double fein on double fein. So like we do like even
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah.
What do you think? You know what? Are you okay with doing it on Saturday of season 2 wanking?
I think I could do it. Yeah, I could do it on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I think Friday or Saturday could be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which though. Because we're gonna do it at the same time. It'll be like 1 o'clock. Just to be consistent.
Yeah.
Well, kind of would. But anyway, folks, this is the ranking of season 1. Here's our ranking, and also, fuck this episode. Fuck it to hell.
Yeah. Please, Death Battle, delist it at least. You don't have to private it or delete it, but don't do an episode like this ever again.
Yeah, just don't do it. It's the same thing as other first series that make this. This is the ultimate license. You can do all this because it's fiction. But if you want to do something like this, at least do it like Segaton versus Chuck Norris and make it like a legend fight.
The one good Spite match there's only one good Spite match, but that's in another season, and trust me, it's one of my favorite Dragon Ball fights.
Yep, and in terms of a stunt fight, I think you could tell which is my favorite, but we would get there soon. It's very, very late. But anyways, join us next time around Friday or Saturday, depends of whatever, for season 2, which is the longest season. But anyways, Michael and
Okay, Eddie. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you next time. Later, Blue Blurs.
Yep. See you later, dudes. Okay.